Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Killblade Opens channel. As you guys can see on the screen, there's nothing there, but today, ladies and gents, is a very, very special day. Because as you can see, I finally got my cards in that I sent in to this grading company. I didn't send them in a PSA or CGC or Beckett because they're super expensive, but I did find this alternate company called DSG. I did a little bit more research on them. They have been around for 20 years. They went through a name change and they rebranded themselves as a Diamond Service Grading. So I sent 6 cards in through them and about a month ago. It's a month turnaround time. And I finally got them back today. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. I can't wait to look and see what I got on my grades. As you guys know, any of the good... I always go through all of our good pulls. I always check the centering and whatnot on all of them to see if they're grade worthy. I always double check my cards to see if they're grade worthy, just in case I ever do send them in. And I did finally sent in a few cards. I didn't send any big ticket cards because this is a new company and I wanted to test how they are out. And there are not a lot of reviews on them. So this is going to be one of the review videos on YouTube. There are, I believe, 3 other review videos on YouTube as I am recording this video. I'm going to make sure I don't see the grades right away. So we do get a pamphlet on their stuff here, ladies and gents. So let's look at this pamphlet here. We will be, after this little section of going through the cards, we will be going onto their website, and I'll show you guys in more detail. But their slabs are very intricate. Once we get a slab out, I will show you all the different stuff here. And there's different points that I will show you guys. But there are different labels and whatnot you can grab off their website. I believe these are $3 extra for any of the custom slab labels. So I'm going to set that off to the side because I'll show you guys that in more detail here in a second. But I want to make sure I don't see the grades here, ladies and gents. Here we go. I did send in 6 Pokemon cards. I sent in a variety of cards here. A kind of one of each rarity here, and this bubble wrap is very weird here. Okay, perfect. So they did send them in little baggies. There's 2 in each little baggie here, and as you guys saw, that QR code there. So very first card here, I'm gonna take out of this little sleeve here, is going to be, I sent in a Tyranitar from Unified Minds and Mega Sableye. I took this card out of my binder. This is a card that I've had for a very long time. Or not in a binder. I put this on a top loader a very long time ago, back when we used to do card videos on the gaming channel. I pulled this card. And I was like, this is a gorgeous card. I have to get it graded. So I did. And ladies and gents, we got a 8 on this one. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with it. Centering seems fine. Centering seems very fine on this card. I don't know if it was surface or what. Or if it was... whitening. There's no whitening. It might be centering or it might be surface because I couldn't really tell or look on this card for whitening or not or surface. So it's a hit or miss with this one. I kind of just sent it in because it's my favorite Pokemon. So there is an 8 out of that. I am okay with that. That is very cool. I'm happy I get some cards graded finally. Ooh, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gents. A Hidden Fates Charizard. The normal Charizard. I sent this card in because it's a Charizard. So as you guys can see, I did a full art This is technically an alternate art. Sent in an alt art, and I sent in a normal GX card. So this ultra rare Charizard GX got a 9, ladies and gents. That's awesome. We got a 9 in this card. I do believe they do put these cards in a slab or a plastic protector case. I do like these slabs a lot more than PSA, and the cards do not slide around. I did buy a PSA slab off of a buddy of mine off of Instagram, and it's a 5. I'm gonna resend this in. He got a bunch of free grades, and they threw him in a 5, which this card is in gorgeous shape. But if you shake it, which I'm not gonna do because it'll ding the corners, it is not in the sleeve, and it's it's like, well, actually, I don't know if you hear that or not. I will shake it a little bit. I don't know if you hear that. It's literally hitting the edges of the case. It's not really a well put together case, but that's another reason why I went with a different company. And I really, really like the labels. They're reflective on the front and back. So, and another thing is, we're going to go back to this Tyranitar here in a second, but if you take a look at that QR code, if you scan that QR code with the back, it'll literally tell you what is wrong with each of your cards. So we're going to go through all of our cards here first, and then we will take a look at the lower grades to see what's wrong. But this Charizard, I'm very, very, very happy with. Very, very happy. All right, next little baggie. I did send in a variety, so I did send in a couple more big hitter cards, but not super expensive. Okay, here we go. I did send in an amazing rare. I kind of forgot what cards I sent in for a second here, but I did send a different rarity of each card. So I did send in a Zacian amazing rare from Vivid Voltage. I had one of these sitting in my binder, and I only had one of these. I figured I'd send it in. It looked really, really good, centering wise, and everything. And that got a 10. Wow. Okay. Very, very cool. So we did get a 10. That is awesome. Let's set that off to the side. Actually, we're going to make some separate piles here. So we got 8s, 9s, and 10s here, ladies and gents. All right. That is awesome. I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, okay. Another one of my favorite Pokemons. I did send in a Sword and Shield Black Star promo Gengar. I believe this is from the Champion's Path 5-pack box. I don't remember the name of the box, but I sent this in because it is one of my favorite Pokemons along with Tyranitar, and I figured why not give it a shot. Centering I thought was very, very good on that card, and there is a little whitening up in the top corner here. You guys could barely see that, but it is there. So let's see what it got. It got a 9. Nice. I'm happy. Wow. So yes, I did. We got 2 9s, 1 10, and an 8. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I'm really happy I got a 10. That is sick. Alrighty. So this video is going to be a little longer here. Ooh, here we go. This is the big hitter that I sent in, ladies and gents. I did send in an Eevee from Shining Fates, or Hidden Fates. This card is gorgeous from Hidden Fates. Centering, this is the only Eevee I had out of my Hidden Fates, and it got a 10. Wow. Gorgeous. That is sick. That got a 10, ladies and gents. That was the most expensive card I sent in. I think it was either this or the Tyranitar was in more expensive cards. But we got 2 10s now, ladies and gents. Awesome. All right, ladies and gents, one more card. We got one more card here. Alrighty. Oh, no. I forgot I sent this in. 2019 Shining Legends Shining Rayquaza. Centering is perfect. Very, very small whitening on the back. Not really a lot at all. And this got a 8. Okay. So, I want to take a look at this Rayquaza and see if it was just the whitening or what. But, like I said, you guys take your phone, scan it, you will get the QR code here. So, let me get my phone out. Very, very easily, if I can get it. Phone is not focusing. It's probably because of the reflective thing here. But let me see if I can get this to work or not. Alright, here we go. I got it to work here, ladies and gents. Let that pop up. So as you guys can see, they took a picture of my card, the Shining Rayquaza. And if we scroll down here, ladies and gents, it got a 55 out of 45 on the front center. It had one edge on the front. One thing on the edge. So there's 4 different quadrants on each side. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. And it said on the bottom quadrant there was something, a nick or something down there, which I can't really see. And then on the back, there was the corners. Yeah, there's 3 white. I pointed out the whitening on the back. There's whitening on all 4 of the corners, and then on the edge up top. So yeah, that is why this got an 8. And then they took a picture of the back of the card, which is very, very cool. So, and they also have your scoring scale. So 0 is none, 1 is slight, 2 is moderate, 3 is heavy, and 4 is extreme. So I'm going to guess the 4 on the back knocked it down to an 8. Whatnot. Or the 5 points knocked it down to a 8. But either way, I still wanted to get this card encased. And I also want to take a look at this, the Tyranitar here real quick. So let me get this. The Tyranitar pulled up here, ladies and gents. Alright, so we got the Tyranitar V here. So it literally got nothing wrong with it on the front. And on the back, ooh, there was surface damage? Oh yeah, I see it now. There's a nick in the surface. You can barely see it with the lighting here, but it's there. So yeah, it got very, very, very bad back grading here, which is very, very weird. Again, so yeah, it got knocked down because all that bad, the 1 point. So I also want to take a look at the. Those are the low grades. I want to take a look at the the Gengar here as well, and that's the last one I want to take a look at. And then I will jump into the website. If you guys want to take a look at it, I will be putting it in the description. It's not a sponsored video or anything. Again, it is not working on my phone again for some odd reason. But I guess you can just look up the serial number too. Actually, we're gonna take a break, or we're not gonna take a break, but let's just go through our cards again. We got 2 8s, 2 9s, and 2 10s. So our 8s, we got the Shining Rayquaza, Mega Sableye, and Tyranitar. Very, very cool. So this was a test run for cards for me to send in to get graded. I love the slabs. Slabs are excellent. 9s, Charizard, Gengar. Very, very happy. It doesn't really matter. Those two are they're all different types of cards that I sent in, and I'm actually really, really happy with the Eevee. And I was surprised Zacian got that. I thought that would get like an 8 or 9, personally, but perfect. Excellent cards. So we are going to jump over to the website. Alrighty. Alright, we are on their website. As you guys can see, we're on the Diamond Service Grading website, or DSG. And as you guys can see on the screen right now, we have the home about Diamond Service Grading, their scale, and their submission guide. So this website is very, very cool. And this is another thing that I like about their this grading company. They're very, very straightforward with how they do stuff. They have all of their different information here. They have examples of some cards that they've sent in to get graded. And they say they used to be BSG. I think it was Best Service Grading. They used to just do local grades from California. So as you guys can see right here, formerly BSG, they wanted to change their name from Best Service Grades to Diamond Service Grades because they were getting confused with Beckett. So they changed their name, and then they've been grading for over 15 years. Over the course of 15 years, they used to be just a local California grade shop. They just do local grades. And then later this year, at the beginning of this year, they started doing all over, not just in the state of California. They started doing nationwide grades. So, which is very, very, very cool. And they have their products here, which is also very, very cool. They have their products listed on the side here as well. So if you wanted to click on, see what their prices are while you're reading through their stuff, you can, which is great. So their standard is $30 a card. Their express is $45 a card. And their crossover to get their slabs changed from the old ones to the new is $30. Authenticate, I think that is just to get a certificate of whatever, authenticated card, so you know it's real. So standard $30 a card. That is very, very, very good and cheap for right now for grading, because I believe PSA, they're still closed down. Beckett, I think, is like 60 or something crazy like that, and I think CGC is the same. Express, $45 a card. That is still very, very low. And if you scroll down here, they also, on the side tab, they also have their different labels you could choose from. So as you guys saw earlier, I chose the standard labels, but then they also have these custom labels, which are very, very cool. So they have the black, the classic, the gaming, the modern, the prismatic, and the vintage. If you scroll down, they have their contact information. So if you guys have any questions, you can contact support at dsggrading.com. Send them an email if you have any questions regarding the company. As you can see, they're located in California, which is awesome. So if we go back to the homepage, like I said, they have their, if you scroll down here, they say they're sold eBay listings. So they want to show you guys that they're actually, their slabs do hold up in price value. And they also talk about their new labels. And then they have their packages down here again. So if you go to the, where was it? Here. The About DSG tab here, ladies and gents, they talk about their slabs, which I was talking about earlier in the video, how they are PSA slabs. They're just the bottom half of the slab, the card, and then the top of the slab for PSA, while DSG takes it a step further with their patented encapsulament slabs. So you have your bottom layer, you have a card frame put in there, so your card's sitting on a card frame on top of a card protector, or you have your card protectors, you have your card frame, or your yes, the card is sitting in a card frame, and it is encased within two card protectors, which are thicker sheets of plastic, and then you have your top layer on top of that, which holds your card in place. So it's got triple encapsulation features, and not just your one plastic, your card, the other plastic, you're done. Your card can slide around and whatnot. This is very, very tight. The only way your card's ever gonna move is if you freaking drop it, or if you, I don't know, hit it on a desk or something. That's the only other way your card is ever gonna move. You can't just like tip your card upside down and it'll go ding off the tops and bottoms of the whatever, of the case. And they talk about how they have the UV filtering on their cards. So if you leave it in the sunlight, they have UV light protectants on their cards as well. UV protected, acid free. They explain it all here. Very, very cool. I love the way they explain it, and they show pictures and whatnot, which I kind of showed you at the very, very beginning of the video. I'm sorry but I want you guys to know, I'm sorry that I'm rambling, but I want you guys to take a look at this company, because I think this company is going to take off in the future. And not only that, they're not grading, their system for how you can see what's wrong with your cards. So if you hit the innovations tab here, they will show their grading software that they use, which I kind of showed on my phone. The QR code on the back of every card you send in, you scan that code, it'll literally show you the 8 quadrants. There's 4 quadrants on the front of the card, 4 quadrants on the back of the card. It'll literally show you on the card what is wrong with your card, which is very, very cool. And their patent is pending, which is very, very good. Because I'm pretty sure this is the only company that does this right now. The only company that does the QR code that'll actually show you what is wrong. I know PSA's got a QR code on the back of theirs, but it does not show you what is wrong with your card. It just shows you the card and the grade. As you guys can see here, the QR code, you scan that, it'll tell you what is wrong with your card, which is very, very, very impressive. So, it's been 7 minutes right now. We haven't even gone over the submission process. So before you guys submit a card, I'd suggest you make an account. Make an account makes it easier to submit cards. You hit submit cards once you make your account. And then I do believe they tell you what they're looking for. So let's just say you wanted to do standard. If you guys want to do express, I believe it's the same thing, but let's just hit standard. You hit your standard service option, and they literally show you what to put in for your card. So let's say I wanted to do the Gengar from the Hollow Gengar from Chilling Reign. The normal holographic card, I'd put in the year 2021, where it's a year, the manufacturer, which is the Pokemon Company, the set, which would be Chilling Reign, the card number, the name of the card, which is Gengar, the variation, which would be holographic or hollow rare, and then the value of the card. And then they literally tell you what to put here. You fill this in. They ask you if you want to do custom label. It is $2 for the custom labels. So if you guys don't want the custom labels, if you want your slabs to look like mine, you hit none. But if you, let's say you wanted to do modern gaming, whatever, it's $2. You hit that. You hit add to cart, and then every other card you want to keep doing the same thing, adding it to the cart. Once you get to the cart, you pay right up front. No BS, whether your card, like with PSA, you don't pay up front. You send your cards in. They look at your cards. They're like, oh, this declared value is too high. Oh, it's another $100. No, you pay straight up front. No BS. As soon as you want to send in your cards, you pay up front. They give you the shipping information. You ship it off. They ask for you to put the order form within your box. You ship it off. The sooner you get it there, the faster you get your cards back. So I got my cards back 10 days earlier than I should have, which is awesome. Because today, as of recording, I got them back on the 21st. And I sent them on the 1st of this month. So 7/1 is when I sent my cards out. So literally I got them back within 21 days, which is awesome. 9 days beforehand. And then as soon as they get the cards, the faster they get them graded. You get emails confirming your orders and what process they're on, which is very, very cool. It's like every 2 days you'll get an email. So one day they'll grade them. You wait a day, and the next day you'll get another email. And then as soon as you get a shipped email, they will be arriving within 2 to 3 days. It's awesome. You get your cards, you get them graded. So, ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know this is like a 30-minute video, half an hour video or whatever, but I wanted to take a look at this company. I wanted to send in some cards to get an idea for this company because a lot of people want to send their cards in to get graded. I think I'm going to be sending in a lot more cards here in the future. At the end of this recording here, I will be filling out a couple more of the grade forms to send in some higher tier cards. And if I do get those back, we will go do another grading video, but I won't go over all the website, all that fun stuff. We'll just open them up, look at the cards, see what I got, all that fun stuff. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned some stuff about this company. I really, really want this company to get up there in popularity. They're doing a lot of great stuff. The company just used to do local. Now they're doing nationwide. And their slabs are top tier, and their technology. Also, I forgot to mention, this is all AI graded. No humans. All AI. So, literally, they take pictures of it. They send it in their camera. It'll scan the card or whatever. And, yeah, you get your cards back, and you get the QR code, all that fun stuff. It's really, really crazy. I'm rambling, but I really want you guys to take a look into this. I will be linking all the stuff in the description if you guys want to check this out. It's not sponsored or anything, but like I said, if you guys want to see more grading card videos like this, hit that like button, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Let me know what you guys want me to send in to get graded. I think this Friday, after I'm done recording this, I'll record a video showing what cards I do have ready to send in to get graded, and I'll let you guys pick what cards I send in to get graded before I confirm the paperwork. But yeah, like I said, like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, see you later.